Hi guys, this is Greg Doyle for Eat Sleep Boxing Repeat. It is prediction time. Fight I want to talk to you guys about takes place on Saturday the 26th of June. It's a lightweight contest. It is between Vasyl Lomachenko, who is 14-2, and he takes on Masayoshi Nakatani, who is 19-1. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another prediction video. As always in these videos, I will give you a background into both guys' careers. I will give you my keys to victory, and finally, I will give you my prediction. So guys, let's start off with Vasyl Lomachenko. Vasyl Lomachenko is widely regarded as the greatest amateur fighter of all time. I believe that his record was in the region of 397 wins and 1 loss, which is crazy. The one loss, I believe it was to Albert Selimov from Russia, who Lomachenko came back and beat twice. He has climbed through the divisions in double quick time. He fought for a world title in his second fight. It didn't quite come off for him. I think the style that he fought that night was a little bit early, no matter how special you are. A tough, rugged Mexican is not someone you really want to be taking on in your second fight, but I suppose he had all the experience in the world from the amateurs. But since then, up until his last fight, he has just beat everyone with almost ease. He had quite a difficult time with Jorge Linares, who had him down, but Lomachenko, you just always had the feeling that he was still going to go on and win that fight, and just be a little bit too good at times. And I really rate Jorge Linares. My personal favourite win of Vasyl Lomachenko was the win against Nicholas Walters. My goodness, that night he took Nicholas Walters' soul, who was stopping Nonito Donaire, chopping down everybody, and you know, it was a bit like the Roberto Duran Sugar Ray Leonard second fight, where Walters was just like, or his corner and him were more like, what's the point? They were basically being embarrassed, and the fight was stopped, and I was just so impressed by Lomachenko that night. He's coming off that loss against Teofimo Lopez, which surprised me. I do rate Teofimo Lopez very highly, more so now that he's beat Lomachenko, but I didn't expect him to beat Lomachenko that night, and I don't think many people did. But Lomachenko said that he had a really bad shoulder problem. Is that excuses, or is that the truth? But he takes on Masayoshi Nakatani, an absolute handful, a 5'11" Japanese sharpshooting handful. Only loss in his career was to Teofimo Lopez also, and he gave Teofimo Lopez a very, very good fight. If you guys go and look at those scorecards, you're going to think, well, it was pretty routine. It was not routine. Nakatani gave Lopez a lot of problems in that fight. And his last fight, he was down on the scorecards against Felix Verdejo, who is very, very highly rated. Banged him out in the 9th round. Just kept chopping the tree down. Just your typical, as I say, Japanese hard fighter who don't get intimidated and are just as game as they come. So I'm really excited to see Nakatani back in the ring. If I can move on to keys to victory, I feel that I would be insulting Lomachenko by giving him keys to victory, because he knows everything there is to know. It's just whether he's got the body to still do it, and if it's going to turn up on the night. For me, it just needs to be the Matrix, as he always is. He needs to duck, dodge and dive. Nakatani's a lot bigger than him, which I think is a bit crazy, taking on Nakatani, who's got 4.5 inches in height and is just a tough guy. I think if you're working towards a Teofimo Lopez rematch or something along those lines, I can't understand the style of a nightmare like Nakatani. But anyway, I think Lomachenko needs to just do what he's always done. Go back and forth under the arms, throw body shots, a straight to the body, come up with a normal shot to the head, just straight. He throws some really unorthodox shots. I just think he needs to be him, but be careful. For Nakatani, I think he needs to put constant pressure on Lomachenko. hit him in the arms, hit the shoulder. It's not illegal in boxing. Someone's got an injury, yeah, it's not exactly friendly tactics, but if they've had injuries, try and exploit these things. For me, that's what you've got to do. So he needs to put pressure on Lomachenko and just hit him wherever he can. Doesn't always need to be the face of the body. Just keep hitting him. And you know, who knows what can happen for you if you keep going with those tactics. As long as you're hitting flesh, you're doing damage. But guys, over and on to prediction time. It's tough because I do think there's leagues to this game, and I think that Lomachenko could be leagues, not he is leagues better than Nakatani, but he's injured. He's been injured in his last fight and he's getting old on. How much does he still want it? I do feel he'll come through. I do think it could be a tricky night's work for him, but I do expect Lomachenko to come back with a victory and get back to winning ways. So my prediction is for Vasyl Lomachenko to beat Masayoshi Nakatani. Guys, Greg Doyle, 8 Sleep Boxing Repeat. Check out all of our social platforms. Please subscribe down below. I'll be back to speak to you guys again soon. Take care. Thank you.